Lies you tell. I think Cheetos are falling out. Cooking with Gabriel's a mess. Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and thank you so much for watching. So for today's video, I'm showing you my favorite snack at the time, my current favorite snack, and it's kind of like two different snacks that I grew up with that I now like to combine because I'm hoping that it's just like a little bit healthier, to be quite honest. If you want to know exactly how I make my snack, then followed by a cute little mukbang where I talk about what happened in my recent trip to Miami, then keep on watching. Okay everyone, we are cooking with Gabriel today. Cooking with Gabby, cooking with Gabriel. Which one do we like more? Cooking with Gabby or cooking with Gabriel? Let me know in the comment section below. Actually, I think it's like right somewhere around here. There's like a little poll. So vote, is it cooking with Gabby or cooking with Gabriel? Because Gabby are like the people that call me that are like people that really know me. And I feel like y'all really know me. So either or, I'm down for either or. So for today's snack, we are going to need a bag of hot Cheetos, cucumbers, definitely 2 limes, and a peeler, a lime squeezer, tajin, and some tajin snack sauce. A lot of people ask me if it's like chamoy. It's not. I feel like chamoy is sweeter than this. This is like a little bit spicier. So that's what you'll be needing today. So just have a big old bowl, right? And you open up your hot Cheetos. And then your cucumber, you're gonna peel. The reason why I like to pour out the hot Cheetos first is because I like to snack on it while I'm peeling. Can I be bougie and can I peel it in here? As I'm peeling, what have you been up to, girl? Tell me, how was your weekend? Okay, and then? No, really? Lies you tell. Lies you tell. Oh, I almost did that too. Not gonna lie. Almost did that too, girl. Happy that you did it first so that now I know, you know? I'm making a mess. No, continue. Okay, so then we're gonna get a cutting board, and why am I wearing glasses the whole time? Okay, if you wanna know where these glasses are from Key, Australia. Aren't they adorable? The cucumber, you chop off the ends. This is probably the worst knife for this, but it's fine. So one trick that I like to do with cutting cucumbers, I like to cut them down the middle first, and then I cut the pieces out. Ew, I'm such a chef, dude. We're gonna use a candle for this B-roll footage. You're fucking welcome. Once you cut it up, then you can start putting it into the bowl. It'll start to look like this. Oh, I think Cheetos are falling out. If you want it to be really healthy, that's when you add the 2 pepinos. I just want to call it pepino the whole time, but if you don't know what that means, it just means cucumber, just in Spanish. Fuck. Yeah. So if you ever see a cucumber, call it pepino next to like your Latina friend, and she'll be like, oh my god, let me find out you like pepino. I think we all like pepino, right? Like, also, if you guys like this makeup look, I'm uploading a new video on Tuesday, and this is the look that I put in there. So if you want to find out more as to what this look entails of, you'll find out on Tuesday. You want to mix it up. No. Oh, fuck. The thing about this is, okay, get a fork, bitch. Get a fork, okay? And then we're gonna mix it up. Because the reason why I'm gonna eat this with a fork is when I take off my contacts, like, I don't want that shit to burn. So if you don't want hot Cheeto fingers, now you know. Okay, now you're gonna get the limes, and you're gonna cut it up. You're gonna grab your lime squeezer, and you're just gonna squeeze it up in there. Can we see it over here? Oh, should I bring it in closer? Look at me being the fucking director, star, and editor. Oh, and then there's always like juice left over in there. Do the other one. I like mine very wet. That's what he said. And I like to do at least minimum a lime and a half. Then you mix it up some more. Oh, I'm making such a mess. Cooking with Gabriel's a fucking mess. The cucumber by itself with lime and tajin tastes so good. The hot Cheetos with lime and tajin taste so good. So I combine it because if not, this whole bowl would be hot Cheetos. Like full on hot Cheetos. And I wouldn't even like really care. And then you know la gastritis, amiga, like that shit fucks you up. And la gastritis is like heartburn and like indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. So if you're a Latina, you know you have Pepto-Bismol. Like you know you have Pepto-Bismol because we just be eating too much nonsense. And the tajin that I'm using is the Tajin Classic. It looks like this. It is low sodium. So if you get it with like a blue lid, it just means low sodium. And then just, yes. Okay. So then, before I finish putting tajin on it, which you're probably thinking it already has so much, you're still gonna add more? Absolutely. So now we're gonna use the Tajin Classic regular snack sauce. What this will do is it'll make it a lot more stickier than wet, which will be really good for the tajin to really stick. Don't judge me. If I'm bloated tomorrow, don't come for me. And this is the final look. Isn't it everything? Oh my goodness. I think my mouth watered. Okay. So now that's pretty much it. That's exactly how you make it. I think it's pretty easy. It's pretty light. It's pretty effective. I am gonna eat this whole bowl because I live by myself, so. Okay. So let's talk about Miami. Dude, it's making my mouth water as I eat it. Oh my god. So how do people have mukbangs and eat and talk? So a couple days ago, I got back from Miami. I went to a trip to Miami with a couple friends. I recently had gone with a similar group, pretty much the same group of friends, just a couple new people, to Montana, and that was so fun. And I didn't really vlog the experience because I was just kind of like chilling, like taking time for myself. I just wanted it to be a trip. So with this one, I vlogged a lot more footage. It was pretty chill. Like I just kept forgetting to vlog. Like I need to remember to vlog. Like I need to be better at vlogging because I've gotten so used to like live in the moment, live in the moment, live in the moment. But sometimes it's like, well, Gabriel, you can also vlog the moment. Vlog certain moments, like you live in the moment, absolutely, but you can also vlog it so that you yourself can also remember it and look back at it, right? We took a super early flight, so from like 6 a.m. out of LAX, and it was funny because like the night before, I didn't even really sleep because I went to my friend Bretman Rock, collaboration with Wet n Wild launch party celebration here in Hollywood. But I'm happy I went because even though I got there late, I got to see a lot of friends. And also like after Bretman's party, we all went over to this TikTok party. So then we went in, we got to see Doja Cat, like full on before she, yeah, I learned that little dance on TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. There was definitely some drama that happened. Like, let's not avoid that. If you don't know about it, great, don't even look into it. Honestly, I was just like, wow, Gabriel, you're not involved. For the first time. I was like, wow. I'm not involved. The only thing that I can genuinely say, based on my perspective as to what happened, was there wasn't like the best communication during the trip, and I'll leave it at that. But there was a lot of friends there. Bram fam was there. Daisy, Marquez, Miss Maria, Estella, Stella Rose. We had Cassie MUA. We had Lexi, Glam by Candy. Oh, Laura's Boutique, Miss Laura Mulatto and her big old butt. Everybody's Mans, Jesus Gomez, Latinas. I think what I really liked about it was, it's just like a bunch of like Spanish, Latin kind of, like a group of people, which I really like. So to be around a group of people that really embrace the Latin culture and are like really like not even like fans of it, like they're just about it, like it's what they grew up with. Just know that I am Latina, okay? I'm the Latina. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not the Latina, I'm just the Latina in my life, you know? There's different, is there like different levels of Latina-ness? I always say this, if I get a Latino, it's going to only elevate my Latina-ness. I'm gonna be with a Latino, watch. Traveling with people is very interesting. You learn a lot about people. So it's very like, even more bonding, or it can break something. So imagine like seeing somebody consecutively back to back, like you get to see more of who they are, how they are. So it's always like really fun. I feel like when it comes to traveling with people, I'm also very neurotic when it comes to the way I travel. Like I take 2 suitcases, all my shit is organized, it's all planned out. I have a full Excel sheet tracking everything with like flight information, hotel accommodations, phone numbers. So that's like one of the things that I've learned about myself, even when it comes to traveling. Like you even learn about yourself. Like I know that I have to have my own room. Damn, what if I end up with somebody like who's messy? I mean, if he cooks, that's fine, because this is all I know how to cook, so. I love watching people do their makeup. I'm obsessed with it. That's why I do what I do, because that's how I started. I love watching people do their makeup. And I was watching Branty do her makeup. And she's like, oh, fuck. And I was like, what? And she's like, bitch, you're like a beauty person. Like, don't look at me. You're probably judging every fucking step. And I'm like, no. I'm like, if anything, watching people do their makeup and doing it on myself was almost like something weirdly fascinating and therapeutic before it became my job. So now, because I put on my own makeup, I now do my makeup, it's fun. I watch myself as I edit myself. I watch other people's videos that are like to get inspired by or just to support friends. So I just watch these things because it's part of my job. So now watching people in person is such a different experience, because I'm like, oh, like I love watching people do their makeup in person. And I was telling her, I'm like, that's the thing. There's no right way to do makeup. It's just, how do you like makeup to be done on you? And I like to see other people and see how they like to do their makeup on themselves. Like that's to me like the real raw makeup application process, where there's no video, there's no camera, you're not watching a screen, you're not watching an edited video, you're watching somebody apply their own makeup as opposed to you just doing it on yourself. Does that make sense? Like watching somebody is so fascinating to me. Another thing I did during this trip was I posted like my first kind of thirst trappy photo. And it's not really like a thirst trap, but I've never really posted a shirtless photo on my Instagram. And the reason why I did it was because getting to a very proud point in my body for some reason. And I know some of you are gonna be like, why are you insecure about your body? You know how you have certain insecurities that even sometimes certain people will tell you like, what? Like why? Like why are you insecure about that? Like, no, you're so crazy. Like you're overthinking it. So I've always been very like lanky and like thin, but my torso isn't super small. So now that like I'm getting thicker, my like back is widening a bit, my arms are getting thicker, I'm no longer like kind of like squarish, I'm like getting more like this, and I'm starting to like my like body. I'm starting to get really comfortable with just being shirtless. For so long, I don't know, like it's just I wasn't that comfortable, and I always have to remind myself, I'm like, Gabriel, okay, well then do it, Gabriel. It's about like, the thing about confidence, and I have to practice what I preach as well, is faking it till you making it works. If I had the perfect body, what would I do? I would just not care about just being practically naked and like people looking at me. I'll probably take more photos and post them more. But it's about like that air of how you carry yourself. And I'm like, okay, then I'm just gonna pretend like I have the perfect body, and I'm just gonna act like I have the perfect body, and I'm just gonna have a good time like I have the perfect body. And bitch, I really was like practically naked during Miami. Low-key though, during this whole trip, I wish I had a BBL. Cassie got a BBL and her body's amazing. My BBL wasn't like that, but I also didn't have that much fat. If you guys want like a BBL update, I did have one. It just didn't make my ass super fat. It made it really perky though, but it did make it super fat. But yeah, perspectives on our own bodies are fascinating because we're always seeking to have like this perfect image, but like for what, for who, and by whose standards? It's kind of like the Bella Hadid thing where she's deemed like the most beautiful, but I think person in the world because her like symmetry and like length of everything, and like there's like a test, right, that measures a face to find the perfect face, and hers is like really high in like the 90s. Her face and her beauty, the majority of it is man-made. Let's keep it G. She's had work done, but then she's deemed the most beautiful person in the world, but by the standards of man, and her face is man-made. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, whose standard of beauty do you try to live up to? Is it your own? Is it society's? Is it your dad's? Is it your parents? Is it your friends? Is it like, you know what I mean? Why do you have this insecurity? Like, why are you shy to take off your shirt? Like, why? Why? Like, nobody's gonna care. Even if they stare at you, why? It doesn't matter. And it's like, whose standard of like, you don't look perfect, are you trying to live up to? I feel like hot people always have confidence, huh? No, that's the thing. I've met so many stunningly beautiful people who are beyond insecure. And that weirds me out because then I'm like, bitch, then what do you think of me? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, you know when someone is like, my skin looks like and your skin technically looks worse and you're like, okay. Okay. Fuck me, right? Whatever. I was also so nervous because I had watched that Shane Dawson video where he talks about like the hidden cameras. Bitch, I was scared. I was like, is there such thing as secondhand haunting? Because I feel like Daisy's ghost was like definitely haunting the house. Like, is that a thing? Speaking of Daisy, we were joking while we were in the pool because like the majority of everybody there, I think she was, her and Cassie was like, but even then Cassie's like in a relationship, like, and we're there like, and we don't have kids and we're there having fun. And she was like, oh my God, we should have a kid. Like, and then I like sat there and I was like, the content of it all. But then honestly, wouldn't that be like the craziest thing? We're not going to. Okay, so don't even get that in your mind. Cause no man. And she's crazy, she's wild. That's one of the things I told her. I was like, if in 4 years you still want to have a kid, and I'm single and I want to have a kid, I'm down. That would just be such a fascinating family. Like, we both like men, we're both single, but we have a kid together. I'm still trying to decide if I want a cat. Now I'm in the process of like, do I want 2 cats? Just so they have friends, like they have somebody there. I don't know, I can't even decide about getting a cat, let alone a kid. Ooh. Also, Daisy's crazy, dude. Like, I ain't having a baby with a crazy person. But honestly, we had a lot of fun. We filmed a lot of TikToks, hung out, got nice and toasty and tan. This is like my natural tan now. I fucking live, dude. I don't have to do fake tans anymore. Do you guys travel a lot? If so, is there any place recommendations that you would want to give me? Leave them down in the comment section down below. If you end up trying this, tweet me at Gabriel Zamora. I'd love to know. I'd love to see it, or tag me in your stories. I sometimes get to see those as well. If you like this video and you like more cooking with Gabby videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified exactly when I upload a brand new video. And until next time, bye everyone! I'm gonna have the shits. It's so worth it. Oh, you're still here, dude?